Hello, my friends. Today we're talking about manifestation, and I know that for you it probably doesn't sound like really business topic. However, I'm going to prove you that with the methods which are usually used for manifestation, such as goal setting, such as assessment of your resources, such as visualizing, you can achieve all what you want in business faster and you will get results more effectively. So let's discuss manifestation. Basic idea about manifestation, it's usually that something will fall on your head when you think about it because you pray about it or you thought about it. And while it's not true, I know that you probably heard a lot about the law of assumption, the law of attraction, the manifestation aspects, and you say that the universe will provide, God will give, and that pretty much means that you will live in a world of cartoons when the evil person think bad, something heavy fall on them from the sky or something lovely fall on them from the sky. And that's a basic idea that people have about manifestation. However, it's not like that. Manifestation is a pretty scientific method which is actually based it can be explained by neuroscience. And we're going to talk today about 3 specific aspects which will help you to achieve your manifestations. In fact, there are 4 steps. However, I prefer to call them 3 steps. So let's start. So the first step is usually the goal setting. And when we set up the goals, we really need to understand what do we want in details. So the best method to do it, you just need to write down what kind of qualities you need to have in your desired outcome. The desired outcome will have several aspects, such as what will you feel when you will get this? How will it look when you will get this? And more importantly, it will also include the visualization when you will be able to think about one of your ideas how this outcome will look a few steps after. For example, if you achieve a success in business, somebody come to you and congratulate you that you get success in business and you enjoy these congratulations. Or interesting method that you talk about something which happened a few months or even years after you get this success. For example, you build very successful business and a few years after somebody, for example, student of yours or a new employee or a person like a business partner tells you that, oh my God, I'm so excited. Now you're celebrating the 2nd anniversary in your business. It's such an exciting achievement. So happy for you. Or maybe you get some award for being in business for such a long time. So it's up to you how you visualize it. But when you visualize a few years after success, this means that your business was successful for quite a while. And it's helpful for your brain to have an idea that, or if I will succeed, and what if it will all break or something like this next day. So this is really important to understand and give your brain a little gap so that your brain have an idea that, all right, everything was good for a while. So you build this idea in the first step. You build the outcome. Congratulations when you get the success, congratulations a few years after, and you don't think about how you're going to get there. All you need to know is how you feel in that final situation and how you feel having this success, having this successful outcome. What do you think about it? How it's to be that person who actually get all of this. The more detail you will write about your feeling, the better for you, because it will be easier for you to visualize this outcome. The step number 2 is assessment of your needs, assessment of your fears, and assessment of that skills and resources which you need to get. For many people, it will be like, oh my God, the universe will provide, you don't need to get into how and stuff like this. And I will tell you one important thing. If you will not assess your fears, they will stop you and you will never see the results. If you will not assess your results, they will turn into fears and you will never see results. Now, many people criticize me for the fact that I call many blocks and mental ideas fears. They're apparently not necessary fears. I just generalize in this case. I must do that because if I will say all your blocks, mental concepts and fears and other things, it will be just very long video. So let's just unify them into fears or things that stop you. So your assessment will be very simple. First of all, you will need to know what skills you need to get your manifestation into reality, what resources you will need to get your manifestation into reality, and what fears stop you. Now, it's quite an easy task in a way, but you need to be very honest with yourself. And I will give you a very simple example. You want to go to Japan to study martial arts and you want to stay in Japan for a year to get an advanced course, let's say in Aikido, and you don't speak Japanese language, you need to have resources to stay in Japan for a year, and you are not an expert in Aikido, for example, you are just a newbie for this. So obviously this result tells you that you need to start building new skills, such as if, for example, you live somewhere else, not in Japan already, you can study Aikido, you can study Japanese language, and you need to think about resources, building, for example, source of income, or build up the money to stay in Japan for a year and feel comfortable. So those will be the requirements, right? For example, if you don't have any blocks about that, that's awesome and it's fantastic. But if you have the fear of traveling, for example, if you live in the US and you need to fly to Japan and you have fear of flying, fear of planes or whatsoever, or fear of water traveling or any kind of traveling. So basically this will be fear which will stop you. Or you have some fear about financial situation and you will say, oh my God, I will never have money to travel there, for example. Or you think that your body composition is not good enough to learn martial arts. And then you will say, oh my God, I can go to Japan, I can do whatever kind of things, but they will laugh at me and I will not feel comfortable. And you feel that your body is shrinking with these blocks and you feel terrible about that. Guess what? Again, you will never end up in Japan because you already imagine how terrible this experience will be. Or you think that you are absolutely stupid and you can't learn the new language because you don't have experience about that, or you have bad experience about that. And therefore you say, no way, I will never learn other language. I will always sound stupid. And Japanese is such a complex language. Let me abandon this idea all alone. Or you will not assess or tell yourself that you have this fear, and therefore you will ignore the fear, and then manifestation will not happen and you will not know why. Or if you assess all these fears and all these results, and for example, you feel that your body complexion doesn't allow you to do some martial arts, for example, you probably feel slow or extra weight or whatever kind of reasons for you, and you choose to do nothing about that, again, your manifestation will not happen, or it will not happen the way you want because you choose not to act on it. So once you assess all of your fears and all of your skill and resources requirement, you need to come to the third step. And the step number 3, you need to trust the outcome. Now, the trust to the outcome is the most difficult task. Many times, if you ever watch the film Secrets, they said you never run after the waitress to figure out how is your dish cooked. So you just sit and wait until the things happen. And you visualize, you keep working on your skills, you keep working on your fears, you keep working on this manifestation, and you trust into a great outcome. The most important part to keep this outcome, the positive belief that it's it's inevitable. It's not going to happen, because going to happen is it in the future. You just living in that outcome right now. You feel this now. You trust the universe. You trust the outcome. And you keep going with your fears, working with your fears, working with your skills, working with your resources. And you know it's going to happen. You know it's inevitable. That's an important part, to trust the universe in this case, because it's another motivation for you to drop the fears. All this process is actually to crystallize your desire to get into this final outcome and to drop all the fears and blocks which disturbing you on the way. And guess what? If you will be able to drop your fears faster, you will get your outcome faster. And you will get it in some absolutely miraculous way. So the thing is that your skill work, your work on resources, is just an additional requirement for you to help you to believe that you can do it. Make an effort, because we often don't believe that if you will not make any effort, nothing will ever happen. So this is an additional incentive which will help you to believe in the realizations of your dreams. So all you do is basically you set your goal, you assess your resources, and you assess your fears, and you start working on them because you absolutely believe in the outcome. There is also the step number 4. The step number 4 is incredibly important, because this step is non-attachment. So for many people, when we manifest, we are so focused on our goal, on our desire, that we always keep it in the future. We almost focus on the idea that it will happen one day. It's gonna happen. And we're doing every day a lot of action, a lot of visualization, meditations. We think about it all the time. And it never happened, because this desire is on pedestal. This desire is somewhere else, but not with us. Therefore, when we know that we're working on this desire, we believe that this desire will happen. We know that it's all inevitable, and we absolutely visualizing this. We also need to unattach from the outcome. Whether it happened or not, it doesn't matter, because all our focus have to be on the process. We need to enjoy the process. We need to enjoy every single bit of it and be grateful for the new words which we learn. If we will take our example with Japanese language, we need to learn new things and enjoy learning new things. We need to be grateful for all the new skills which we get. We need to be grateful for this amazing journey and really enjoy the process without being attached to the final outcome. That will allow you to be with this result in a same plane, align with this result, because you are not that attached to this result. Whether it happened or not, you just enjoy the process. This is another reason why assess your skills and assess your resources is such an important step, because this is your journey. This is a roadmap which will help you to focus on the journey, while when you visualize in the outcome, it's something which is beautiful, you really enjoy it, but you know that you're on the right track and you really enjoy every single bit of it. And that's why we're going to talk about mindfulness. While you are in an active manifestation, mindfulness can be a tremendous tool for you to help you to manifest faster. So as I said, when you set up your goal, when you imagine the outcome, you visualizing it, you set up your steps, whatever kind of steps, you skills or resources you need to gain, you work on your fears, it's all amazing. But as we need to focus on the journey, be grateful for it and enjoy it, mindfulness can help you to get into this process and really change your life. That's a life-changing skill. So what you do? For example, if your goal is related to the health, you can focus on the food. When you eat food, you really enjoy every single bit of it. So you focus on the food absolutely every single time and enjoy every single bit of it. If you learn the new things, you get the new skills for your upcoming manifestation, like a language or something like that, you need to get a lot of joy with every single bit of this new skill. If you need to overcome your fears, I want you to focus on the feeling free from these fears. You need to release these fears and you need to replace them with better habits like stretching or meditation or some other practices such as breathing, for example, pranayams. All of this will help you to get in a better mindset, in a better state of mind. And this will allow you to focus on a journey, enjoy the journey. And guess what? If you will do it, you will not even notice how quickly your manifestation will get into picture. For many people, they say like, well, unattached for them. It's difficult because if you really, really want it, it will be a problem because you will feel yourself on a distance from the desired outcome. Instead, to eliminate the distance, you set this in one visualization a day or maybe even a month. You just need to nicely focus on this visualization, how you achieve this result, how this result become even better after several years, and then you focus on a journey. You focus on the journey, you enjoy the journey, you don't even think about final outcome, and this will work. Let us turn it into the business journey just as an example. So you want to get 100 clients, for example, for your program, and that's a crazy number for you, and you think, oh my God, that's too much to think about, right? And to get this 100 clients, what do you need to learn? Probably you need to learn sales calls. Probably you need to learn some marketing. Probably you need to learn how to create a program which will attract these clients. So you need to learn a few skills. Now, if you will always visualize how you got these 100 clients and you don't visualize how to serve these clients, you might get 100 clients and then you will have to get money back to many of them because you didn't think several years upfront. So instead of create this fear, you think, it was amazing when I started my program and I got these 100 clients, and now the amount of clients is more and more and more, and I really enjoy creating this program and help thousands and thousands of people in several years. And you can visualize testimonials from many people who really enjoy your program. They really enjoy what you're doing. And some colleagues of yours, they say like, oh my God, you built such a successful business. I'm so happy for you. Or you get new students or new clients and they said, oh my God, when I heard that you began with that 100 clients, it was amazing, but now it's even better. So you visualize this very good outcome, and now you focus on these new skills. And every single time you have the new sales call when you're learning, instead of thinking, oh my God, I will have another sales call, that's so terrible, you really enjoy it. You're like, oh wow, I'm learning new skills, I'm so excited, I will have even more clients. It's such a great thing to get more clients, to learn marketing, to sell, to get the success. I'm so excited. And you're excited about every single part of this journey. You really focus on the journey. You are absolutely mindful. You're 100% present on every sales call. You're 100% present when you create your marketing. You don't go on a cheap route when you're afraid to spend your money to hire experts in marketing, and you don't go on Fiverr. You hire people who actually know what they do, and you learn from the best, and you have excellent marketing. You don't need to spend all of your money. You really focus on the journey and you enjoy this process. You are also not hiring experts, per se, experts who ask you to change everything in your marketing, in your sales, and they think, okay, you don't know anything, now you're going to do as I say. You're not hiring such people because these people using the scarcity mentality, and you never ever hire anyone who uses the scarcity mentality against you. That's my suggestion. So you need to work with people who are also supporting you in this very nice energy mode. Because if you will surround yourself with people who will be like, oh my God, it's better for you to find the job. All these business kind of ideas are so stupid. So if you need to find the job, you can focus on this like, oh, I will find an amazing job which will support my journey to my goal even more. Instead of thinking from the scarcity mentality, I will never get the job. Oh my God, it will not help me. How would I will say to my students, clients, or whatsoever? No, you can think about every single obstacle or every single step of your journey as a step, a wonderful step towards your success. So these ideas will help you to manifest absolutely anything, and they will speed up the process of the manifestation. So when you have clarity on your goals, when you have clarity on that what you want to achieve, you will get it much faster. And I say it because this is a part of my program which I teach people about personal branding. This is created for the high achievers, people who are in a level of self-actualization, executive leaders, top managers, people who need to make decisions, who need to build their personal brand, who need to show up. And usually when I deliver this program to these people, they really achieve their goals and manifest them very, very fast, because we built a vision, and this vision, this process helped them to work with the higher goal visions, higher goal manifestations. It's really, really powerful method. I know that people, when they write the 10 years goal, achieve many things in 3 years or 5 years, and it does work absolutely magically. So if you want to get these results, and for example, one of the skills is video, I absolutely recommend you to look at Visibility Gym and see our master classes and see what we're going to teach you about many different skills, including manifesting, including business skills, including video skills, including marketing skills, to get you on a track and build your dream business. Subscribe to this channel, love us, like us, give us a comment, and help other people to learn about manifestation, business, and visibility. And I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye-bye.